not... There we go. I'm not sure why that's not automatically finding my audio input these days. Anyways, hello. Hi. How goes it, everyone? Tornado season does not sound like fun, Tim. Hope you guys are staying safe. Safe as you can be. Leave me alone. Hello, welcome, everyone. I grew up on the Great Plains, northeastern Colorado, like 30, 40 miles away from the Nebraska border. So tornadoes were a very real, very common thing as well. Hello, Connie. Hello, everyone. Welcome. What is up, Monday and Soth and Halcyon and Kawhi, Meru, Tim. What's up, everyone? Lone Wolf. Hi. Hello, nutty fellows. Marceline, what's up? What's up, everyone? Let's continue the R&R quest today. And I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I'll probably just finish up the chapter that we're on right now in the R&R, and then we might move on to something else, or we might just continue. We'll play it by ear, depending on how destroyed my voice is at the end of this, because we're like really close to the end of this part of the R&R quest, but we're still a good, what, 5-6 hours away from the end of this. Krabanara? Not really, but sure. The Marinara quest. One of my coworkers from the place that I used to manage, when they were in, I've got bird pulls I need to do real quick before we do anything else. I've got a bird pull, but when he was a little kid, or I guess in middle school rather, they had a big tornado that really kind of tore up the town, actually, and that really bad. But he was at a lacrosse tournament on the other side of town, and they saw the funnel like on the way, and they just had to take cover in the baseball field's concession stand. And luckily, they were far enough away. They were on the other side of town. The tornado didn't really affect them. But it was a brutal tornado for the rest of the town. Titan Equilibrius 13, thank you for the first time chat. Welcome. Okay, I've got Bird Mom music playing. Party stuff. My Archon team is what I normally, because it's the easiest one to rebuild after.
What will we come across this time?
What exactly is teamwork?
What exactly is cabbage? I'm just looping the bird mom music. The bird momsic. You know what I mean. And then, after whatever 5-star we get here, we will be saving up for the Ocelot. Shenhe, you can stay here. I can buy one, exactly one. Wahoo! Whatever the Kazuha flew out of my head. No, just, you know, it's just chill. Just chilling. Just chilling. No, that's Ganyu. Anyways, speaking of Ganyu, Xianyan, I've got one of your daughters here. And I've got the old blockhead. And I've got the Traveler. Clearly. Man, what a tricky bird. She's been watching me murder all of Timmy's pigeons, and she's like, I am not oh my gosh, I'm at 0 primos right now. I haven't been dry on primos in a while. I haven't been completely dry on primos for a hot minute. The elusive birdamom. That's not what I meant to do at all. Music. No, bad music, bad music. La 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 la. I can't hear you. You probably don't more it back down to 2 again. Doing what? Probably upgrading people. Speaking of upgrading people, guess who is final phase?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I don't know. I'm trying to pull one of them. Come on, Shanyan. Don't you want to come share the memory with Zhongli? But I got him up to final phase, prepped for 90, and just not even leveling up to 80, 81, just ascending him to phase 6. Added an additional like 1200 HP on top of where he was. They are dead, morons. Don't you realize? It's just that hard of a thing to figure out, man. Archon team.
Stay close and you will live.
I've been waiting for you for ages.
I have high hopes for this journey.
Well, how have I not made a short of a cabbage floating around him instead of the meteor? Okay. Aranara. It's this one. Slumbering Roots. Slumbering Poops. Oh, we're going back down to the... We're going back down... Yeah, we're going back down underneath the ruins. We're going down here. How's everyone's polls going in these? Now we're well over halfway through this phase of this patch. 12 days remaining on Bird and Varesa. Bird and Bowl. Bird and Bowl sounds like a really... Bird and Bowl sounds like a hipster, like an overpriced hipster, like barbecue restaurant where they serve like beef and chicken tacos. Got Bird on your alternate account. He's got earwax. That's why he's repeating himself so often. Got Bowl saving for Kitty. Shilorian is also a real cat as well, isn't she? Not like Dia or Kaching. Not like the fake Nekos. Where am I going? I can't navigate to... I need to go over here. I can't navigate to the actual objective because it's underground. Oh, speaking of birds. Speaking of fake birds. I almost ran out of stamina there.
The Temple of Wisdom. I see everything.
Time to shine. Strike a pose.
There is no escape.
Where even is he? No more. That's where he is. Is EM Raiden a relatively simple build as well? Because DPS Raiden isn't a difficult build, frankly. You just need a lot of crit and ER. Very simple. Because I guess it would be simple. Yeah, EM just EM. I guess it would be pretty simple, wouldn't it? Because you're not worrying necessarily about crit damage. You're not really worrying about attack or HP or anything else. And you wouldn't really even be worrying about ER either, because you're not using her burst. You're just using the skill. And that's it. And then swapping to someone else. Oh my gosh, bro.
Shower me with crit.
She's almost as small. Actually, she's smaller than than Farina's bros. She's like barely bigger than the seahorse. Where do we go? Oh my gosh, there's so many Ruin bros here. There's a ton. Well, that means there's plenty of drops to be had here as well.
Everyone hold hands.
Strike a pop.
Solidify.
I see everything.
Tee 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 tee. Who needs
Find anything you like?
who needs the inactivated drops? Like, who needs those? Because I think I'm pretty good on the activated resources, yeah, for her, and I can make 64 more. I'm pretty good on the normal drops, but what do you use what do you use who needs the drops if you use pyro or only weapons? Oh wait, I wanted to switch to a different team real quick.
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale, reporting.
And I'm actually gonna shove the Favonius on you briefly.
Yep.
She's got 8,000 HP right now, and this team has no shielder. It's got a const to heal though.
Make yourselves at home. Hey,
Let my name echo in song. I'll settle this. Our bond is strong.
I didn't even use Kale during any of that. The fanfare crowd popping up every now and then. Ah!
everyone hold hands.
Dissipate. Strike a pop.
Fight this off the side.
How dare you? Time to shine.
This is kind of my What? What just happened? Why was it night for a second? We're fine. Holy crap, Kale's burst is already back? No, I'll grab the bros.
The Temple of Wisdom. I see everything. Everyone hold hands. Yoo-hoo! Fallen
kind of my strategy for something like a DPS Amber, or a DPS Amber, like a DPS, a DPS Kale, is to primarily just use the other like 3 good supports to justify having someone who's not necessarily a DPS. Celestia forgot to pay the bills as the main, like my Beto team and my Dia team. Kale could really use a shielder though. Okay, I kind of wanted to just try that out for a second. It's also risky having her with Farina, with her only having 8,000 HP right now, because then that means that she'll constantly be running at like 4,000 HP because she'll get dragged down to half health while everyone else is doing their thing.
All right, let's go.
Beto is kind of my shielder in this team because I try to give her enough EM. Ow. Because I try to give her enough EM that she can have her burst up constantly. Oh, over here. But we don't know the song for this, do we? Because we're supposed to, we need to head through here? There's another, wait, there's another entrance up above? Beto. Ah! Where am I? Isn't there an entrance over here? There's something over here though. Ooh. Oh, hello, it's a fight.
I see everything.
Strike a pose. Yeah.
Guys, chill. Guys, chill. 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 Okay. Okay. Up here, but then where? Up there. Well, apparently I've already been up here, because there's a Sealy in its court. Okay. Ugh, frog.
Shower me with praise. Everyone hold hands.
See her damage right now that she's doing? Take a bow. Yeah, I can't imagine doing these quests when you guys had to before you had the underground map and everything. Oh, this guy right here.
Eyes on me. Lightning terrified.
Yeah, commit it to memory. Yeah.
Well, Beto's burst shield already died. Because Beto isn't a shielder, obviously, but I was expecting it to last more than one hit. Oh, no. This just leads back out. This is just an alternate way in. So then how do I get down there? Was there another prerequisite to that? because we don't know the Okay, it was over here. Is there another dendrograna around here that I can shoot that with? There's no archer on this. Whoa, there's a chest back there. There's no archer on this team, but not soft lock. Hey, you wanna tussle with the muscle? I once killed a sea dragon with just my bare hands and no vision. What is this accent, Connery?
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
There's not another grana around here, though. I don't remember. Stop. Oh, it actually stopped for a second. Right? We don't know the score to this. Why can I not perform in that state? Okay. Yeah, we don't know the score to this.
I see everything.
That'd be cool if you could just do it that way if you had Nahida. It's almost a Rickroll. Go home, Beto, you're drunk. Soft lock for this one. Not? Did I open this? Yeah, this is the one that had the thing underneath it. All right, let me go back to the entrance of this room real quick to see what I can see. Oh my gosh! No, we got this on the way in as well. Yeah, suddenly in this, like past this, like in this room right here, which is past that door, and then up here. There's not another entrance to that, is there? It doesn't seem like there is, because this is clearly the entrance to the outside through that door. Where a way to enter is said to reside. The twisting roots of the great tree make finding R&R or anything else a taxing task and then some. I might want help for this one actually. Oh, it might be accessible outside. Huh. I wouldn't have / didn't expect that. Let me go back outside. Oh, I can't go outside this way though, because that's also blocked off. Oh, I guess the quest marker, like the gold shine, was down here and not in the ruins. Excuse me. Oh, there's a hole. This should be the Grove of Dreams. I'm sliding. I'm slipping. It's a shroom boar. Look over there. It's probably an Aranara. Should we go over and ask him? Where? Why did he run away? All right, Arapantu said if you Arakunti says hidden music. Oh, we finally found you. You're Arakunti, aren't you? One might be. Huh? What do you mean by that? Because one might be a tree, or rain, or a dream of Vana, the string or the strings of a musical instrument. Paimon didn't understand a word of what he just said. Did you, Conry? I can probably guess. Amazing. So what did his words mean? He said that he can transform into many other things. Really? Don't you pull Paimon's leg, Conry. Why are the golden Nara and the small flying thing here to find Arakunti? Paimon says some small flying thing? Wait, Paimon actually is a flying... Anyway, Paimon's Paimon. Your golden Nara also has a name, and that's Conry. Arapandu told us that you're in the Grove of Dreams, and he sent us to check up on you. You can tell Arapandu that Arakunti is fine, and the Grove of Dreams is fine, and the humid dreams are also fine. Okay. Conry, let's head back and talk to Arapandu. Or maybe not. We came here to heal the Varuna contraption. That was close. That was close. Paimon was almost led by the nose. You can tell Arapandu that Arakunti doesn't want to be led, or doesn't want to lead Paimon by the nose. Arapandu probably doesn't want to know that. Paimon doesn't want to know either. What on earth is going on with this Aranara? I recall Arapandu saying... He said Arakunti is more distinct from other Nara. Does this mean Arakunti doesn't know how to communicate with people? More distant from Nara. Actually, we're the ones who don't know how to communicate with Aranara. That's also true. Oh, that's right. We're the ones who should try to follow the local customs and learn how to communicate with them. Most culturally sensitive Paimon's ever been, isn't it? But now that you mention it, how do Aranara communicate anyway? How about we start from using metaphors? Let Paimon try. The golden Nara is just like a Tevat fried egg? Actually, let's just ask Arakunti directly. Can you tell us exactly how Aranara communicate with each other? We really want to learn. Why do you want to learn? Nara is Nara, Paimon is Paimon, and Aranara is Aranara. Arakunti sees. Paimon also wants to turn into a seed and be buried into the soil. No, not at all! Does the golden Nara want to become a seed? If it's possible. No thanks, I'm good. Too bad. Seeds are nice. We almost forgotten what we came for. It's for Festival Utsava. We need to heal the Varuna contraption for Festival Utsava so that the weather will return to normal and there will be no more of those nasty spores. Paimon is right. It It's for the sake of the festival of Sava and for the sake of the center of the blue earth. A humid growth of dreams is good, but the spores are bad. The mushrooms that can run are bad too. There's also too much rain, and the shrooms have become difficult to cook. Hey, see? You can be clear after all. We are going to heal with a Varuna contraption. Come with Arakunti, Narakanri, and Paimon. Okay, if you say so. Find the branch. She's right here. Oh my gosh! Kale mushrooms. And Tainari mushrooms as well? Nope. He needs lotuses. Kale shrooms. Kale shrooms. Oh, Wanderer needs them. Wait, hold on. There was a chest over here. It's right there. Kale flowers. Man, these guys actually were kind of chill. I walked right up to them and they didn't do anything. What is that noise? The loud noise. Wait, that's the tree. That's the tree doing the water column. Who, where, how, why, and for how many days?
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
Time to murder some plants. Me whenever I buy a I'm not good at gardening. Any gardeners in chat? Beto, seriously. Another shroom. Nope. Forgot there was a charge shot. It's been such a long time since I haven't used an archer. I'm gonna grab an archer. Nope, nopers. Why not just hyper bloom and then just put Yelan back in here?
Who's our target this time?
It's me. Nope. What's that? What the frick? The top one. There we go. I think the problem was that her charge shot. I think the problem is that her charge shot was hitting the lower mushroom first for some reason. Her supreme hook shot. The roots of a big tree. Excellent. A wet breathing can be heard. A drowsy tune. Huh. Paimon still can't understand what you're saying, Arakunti, but whatever. Speaking of which, Paimon didn't think this place would be so large on the inside. Guess this is what they mean when they say more than meets the eye. Also, is it just Paimon, or does this place feel very different from other places? Are we going to look for the leaves that feed energy to the Varuna contraption in a place like this? It's here, but it's not here. One can hear its voice, smell its breath, see its veins, but Paimon can't find it. Huh? What was that about? If Paimon can't find it, then what about me? The golden Nara can see the melody, like the cool breeze of night, the sudden fall of a raindrop, the thousand dream fragments of a lake's broken surface. Well, that sure is impressive. As expected. Wait, you're stealing Paimon's line. What do you mean? Nara Conry turning into Paimons. It's even scarier than dancing with mushrooms within Marinara. Can't imagine that. This is why this kind of thing won't happen. That's why this kind of thing won't happen. Best that it never does. And Arakunti, can't you be more clear? Where in the world are we going to find the leaves of the Varuna contraption? In dreams. It's an oddish. Wait, then why did you just say so in the first place? Because you didn't ask where in the first place. Huh. Paimon thinks that the Aranara's way of communicating has hit her all of a sudden. Arakunti, can't you tell us where the 3 leaves we're looking for is located? Yes. Wow, so you really only answer questions that you're asked directly, huh? Okay, so where are the 3 locations? Over here, over there, and on the other side. Uh-huh. Wait, you're not describing anything. And Paimon's defeated. Hey, Paimon's defeat is your defeat. They're the same thing. Arakunti's words can't be counted on, so how are we supposed to find those 3 locations? The Varuna contraption was made by the most remarkable Aranara, so the links between the branch and the leaves are invisible yet visible. Nara Conry can see Aranara, and if you can see the traces of Aranara, you can find your way. Paimon can't believe she understood that. We'll find it if we follow the trails of Aranara, right? Oh, come on, at least give Paimon the chance to answer this time, would you? The trails. Is there a... It's right there. It knew what I was about to ask. Play the rhythm over at this solidified Oddish. Right? Oddishes are... It looks like an Oddish, right? I'm rusty on my Pokemon knowledge. I also only have a vague knowledge of ones of Pokemon that are not from Red and Blue or Ruby and Sapphire, and I can't even remember what generations those 2 games even were. Ocarina of Genshin. Alright, make the 3 leaves in the dream run towards the branch. Oh, turn these. Oh, well, there's a Vaporeon over here. Vaporeon flower. Okay, another one over here. Over there. Wow, more. Okay, and ooh. I see the I hear a train a coming. Whoa. And I ain't seen the sunlight since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Bridge. Oh, there's 2 of them!
Gather.
Sharing my knowledge.
I'll settle this. Stand with me.
Do that, please.
Everyone hold hands.
Oh, he's targeting me!
Stabilize.
Dissipate.
Cha! Yeah! Huh! Did I accidentally point this one towards... I did. Meant to do that. Connery catfish. I can appreciate pop country, the modern country, but my heart belongs to classic country. I do listen to, oh my gosh, what the frick, Connery? I do listen to the new stuff. Where are we going? Over here. Oh, back to the Oddish. Same melody, right? Yeah, we're dropping nut coin next week. I can guarantee you that I will never be the influencer that, which is a gross word, by the way. I don't like using the term influencer. I will never be an influencer who drops.
Solidify.
Stand with me.
Yeah, where'd it go? You dead, bro.
Curiosity deserves a reward.
He honestly could have saved himself if he just committed to burrowing back into the ground. He could have just left. He could have just abdicated that fight. We're back. Arakunti heard you. The whimpers have turned into a gentle tune, but to merge it into the great flow of sound, we still need your help, Arakunti. Paimon will be counting on you. Arakunti knows. One is not ignorant of your request. La 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 la. Oh, there shouldn't be any problems now, right? Paimon hopes we can heal the Varuna contraption soon, or Apam woods will be full of spores. Just thinking about it makes Paimon... Paimon would have more of a, like... Just thinking about it makes Paimon... Paimon can't believe that you, Aranara, have no reaction to spores. How are you not affected at all? Aranara are not unaffected. Aranara just cook mushrooms. But spores are too small and too many to catch. When the Varuna contraption wasn't broken, Vana didn't have so many mushrooms, so healing the Varuna contraption could make everything better. Except Marana. Things will surely get better. Yeah, we'll help too. We will find a way to deal with Marana too. Is Nara Connery Nara Varuna? No. Logical deduction from an Aranara's, on the part of an Aranara, frankly. Huh? Why are you asking that all of a sudden? Arapandu said that Nara Varuna was a golden, brave Nara. Together with Aranara, she healed the Varuna contraption, drove away the black rain and mud, and brought back the sun and moon. Nara Connery has also helped Aranara to heal the Varuna contraption, and you're a golden and brave Nara, right? But isn't Nara Varuna someone from a long time ago? Did Nara Varuna not return to Vana? Is Nara Connery a completely different Nara? Can different Nara have similar melodies? Perhaps. Arakunti... These world quests do a really good job of building up the mystique and the intrigue of the Abyss sibling, don't they? And the parallels that Lumine and Aether have, the parallels of their journey through Teyvat, their walk through this whole game. At least this one does, yeah. Because some of them just do a little bit more world, but like I guess when I like the ones that come to mind immediately are this one and the Paris quest, the Quarena of Good and Evil quest, do really good jobs of building up that mystique and intrigue, and then the Archon quests do it more heavy-handed and more overtly. I like how it's I like how in the world quest, like in the Quarena quest and in the Aranara quest, it's much more subtle, and it's not the main focus of it. Arakunti has not met Nara Varuna, but Arapandu has talked a lot about her. Her melody must be the same as Nara Conry's. Listening to it will surely bring happiness. Yeah, Paimon's always happy when she uses Conry. If Conry leaves Paimon one day like Nara Varuna left the forest... I mean, we did unintentionally leave you that one time during the Sumeru quest. Arapandu must be waiting for us at the rest stop. Return with Arakunti, Nara Conry. Let's go. Right. Right, let's head back. Drink water, get outside, get some sunlight if you can. We've gone to places that Arapandu mentioned. We should be able to put the water pillar that was flowing backwards. Let's go ask Arapandu what to do next. Drink water. Is that like a rain stick? Whoa, listen to these drums. the times 4 meaningless. Jet's quest? I have not. Jet, the character from Avatar: The Last Airbender, Conry's Katara's first crush. Young preteen Conry may have crushed a little bit on. Not even that I crushed on Jet. I just wanted to be Jet. Let me use a restroom real quick. Drink water. Go outside, get some sun if you can, and eat well. I feel like I may be getting COVID. So I am working hard to not have that happen, because last time I had it, it was horrible. I'll be right back. It's like in her trailer. Cute. Nara Conry and Paimon, thank you for helping Nara. Arapandu senses the branches blocking the stream in various places have been removed. Oh, so we can go heal the Varuna contraption now, right? Soon, but not yet. The root system is deep underground, and the entrance is in the center of Varanastra. Varanastra? You've mentioned that before, haven't you, Arapandu? It's a manifestation of the power of the Varuna contraption. When it displays its power, it will be taller than the tallest tree in Vana. Narakanri and Paimon saw it before. Oh. Do you mean that place from which the water jets out occasionally? Are we seriously going through the center of that thing? That doesn't look like an entrance. That's right. What if it activates just as we go in? The water jet is so high, it looks really powerful too. Paimon can't figure out how we're supposed to get into its center. Guess we can only get in from above. Maybe we can dig a tunnel? Guess we can only get in from above. Well, Paimon can fly, but you sure can't. No, but you can just jump off of a neighboring tree. Why? We can just make it stop. It can stop? It couldn't before, but thanks to Narakanri and Paimon's help, the power of the Varuna contraption has been partially restored. Now, Aranara can make it stop. Wow, we did such an amazing thing by coincidence. Paimon's amazing. You're amazing too. We're both amazing. Narakanri, Paimon, let's go together. The green branches have bloomed. It's almost time to bear fruit. Get power washed. Whoa, it stopped tracking that quest, by the way. For some reason. Not sure why, because it didn't even divert to a different quest that was in the area. It just all of a sudden was just like, I don't want to track that one. Whoa. I was on a branch. Fun fact. Ah! Whoa, mushrooms appeared. Oh, it's these guys. It's even more impressive when you see it up close. The Varuna contraption is a creation of the Lord of Dendro. It sends forth water that brings life, turning Valuka into Vana, replacing that with that which was once yellow with green, and turning barren land into a land full of life. It sounds miraculous. Water that brings life. Water! Can this water be consumed? Will it have any special effects? Nuforlet breaks down the door, sprints over. Maybe it reverses aging? Huh? Would that happen to you or Paimon? It'd be you, baby Paimon. If Paimon gets any younger than she is now, you'd become like a season. If Paimon gets any younger, she'd only be 4,000 years. Oh, come on. Paimon won't become that small. So Paimon wants water. If Paimon becomes a seed, Aranakula will take good care of her. Water her properly and you put her in a sunny place and loosen the soil for her. Arakunti will play music to Paimon and tell her things about Vana that she doesn't know. Arabalika won't come to see Paimon so often, but will bring her mushrooms. Cook for her. Arabalika will do no such things. And who might this be? Oh, that sure sounds like a cozy life. Wait, Paimon won't turn into a seed? What is this, some kind of scary forest you can't leave once you enter? It's even scarier when you think these words are coming from these sweet-looking Naranara. You will grow strong and bear fruit quickly, Paimon. Hey, don't you start saying scary stuff too. Water that brings life. So, water? Nara and Paimon won't stay in Vana like Aranara do. Aranakula knows this. Aranakula knows Narakanri and Paimon have other missions and will leave Vana just like other Nara. We will have to complete the Aranara mission now to stop the Varuna contraption in order to go down and remove those bad bugs and heal the machine. There's an Ark in there. The door is open. The entrance to the underground. It's opened up. I feel like something's missing. That's true. Look at this giant empty hole. Well, at least it's not a hole in our hearts. The fuck? Let's go down together, Nara, Connery, and Paimon. But we must be careful on the road ahead. It is dark and sunless underground. The place where seeds used to sleep peacefully has likely become the lair of the fungi. Nara, Connery, and Paimon are Aranara's friends. Aranara do not have great power, but if you are in danger, Aranara will try to protect you.
Nothing to fear. Arabalika is around.
We've been through gales and high water. This won't scare us. There shouldn't be any great wind. There shouldn't be any great winds down there. Water maybe, but no big waves. You're still taking our words at face value, huh, Arakunti? Gales and high water means that a person has been through a lot. Arakunti understands now. Paimon's words are difficult to understand. Paimon would say the same thing to you. Anyway, fungi aren't scary at all. If this really is their lair, we'll have all-you-can-eat mushrooms for dinner tonight. Connery, let's hurry down once you're ready. All-you-can-eat mushrooms. Indeed.
I spy one already.
He's on this little ledge. Oh, okay. He was on a ledge. Is he falling? That was kind of rude, Zhongli. Rain's End? What a weird name. No rain here, yet is the birthplace of rain. We're underneath the tree.
Stabilize.
This plays pretty little.
Quietly now.
There's so many mushrooms down here. It's almost like they were right.
Take it easy. Busted.
Grow.
Where's this last one? My climbing radish. Where'd this dude go? I hear him. Oh, he's under there. Hey. Oh my gosh, did he clip into the... How did you get back there?
Bond is strong.
Ack.
Everyone hold hands.
There we go, now I'm doing damage to it. I was like, I can't even reach him. He's gotta be close. I gotta be on the right level for him, for this to work. There we go.
Find anything you like?
How do you even get down there? We're fine. How do you even get down there? Almost loses my radish to the same hole. Peaches. Motherfucker used no clip. Freeing would have worked there. Whoa. Horton, here's a what the? This is much deeper than the ruins of Dari. Hammond didn't expect this place to be so deep underground. And there's so many spores. Just seeing them is unbearable enough. The spores are covering the Varuna contraption. They must have been left by the bad guys. The bad guys could be close by.
Toughen up, Aranakula. Do not back down now. We are already here. We solve the problem whether it be spores or fungi. This is all for Vana.
The Varuna contraption must be very sad to be covered by spores like this. Yes, being covered by spores, just the thought of it is kind of scary. Let's hurry and clear the spores away. Yep, we'll handle this just like we cleaned the Yasna Monument up. Cleaned the Yasna Monument up, eh? Paimon suddenly turned Canadian.
I disturbed a fungus!
Make yourselves at home.
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
Whoa. Fungus cutscene. It's running away! Ah! Whoa, there's electro... Why are there electro rocks down here? There's a bunch of electro stuff down here. What the... Oh my gosh, look at all these bros!
I will have order.
Everyone stop! Knock it off! You want electro?
Our bond is strong.
Spicy water. Whoa, dendro flower.
Gather.
Stab it. Stab it. Stab it. Stab it. Stab it. Man got a shield is getting cocky at all these little at all those things.
Everyone hold hands.
Busted.
This might hurt a little.
Quietly now.
Oh, another boss shroom. Another boss shroom. Oh no, it's the same one.
Easy money.
Where'd he go though? There he is. It's running away! There's no end to this! Ah! Fire! Fire hazard!
Full of wisdom. I see everything.
King's up. Plain silver.
Ah, I'm stuck.
Stabilize.
Ronnie could use some heals. Let him chill with Let him chill with Shinobu's ring for a bit. He's got so much health that it takes a while for Shinobu's ring to bring him back up in health. Wait, that's the way forward. Let's go this way real quick.
Solidify.
Ooh, there's a domain right here. A Sealy. Who, where, why, how, and for how many days? Didn't need that inactivated fungus, but I still got it. Oh, wait. Fungus. Not fungus. Sealy. I can't see! I can't see! There he is. He's in that center room again. Or he's in the center room. Wow, there's a lot of stuff down here.
It's all yours.
Thanks.
Stabilize.
Quietly now.
Our bond is strong.
Busted.
How about you not? Yelan's hydro application really isn't that great, is it? Like Yelan does
I wonder
more.
who this gift could be from.
Yelan does a lot more damage, but Xingqiu applies more hydro more reliably. You gonna stay put this time? Oh, he is.
Gather.
Things are about to get psyched.
I'll settle this. Stand with me.
Make yourselves at home. Hey,
Oh, they're gone. We did it. For some reason, I saw this, and I thought Venti. I saw this, and I was like, wow, Venti's behind that. Paimon thinks we're safe for now. Nara Conry, thank you for your bravery. The bad bugs gnawing on the roots of the Varuna contraption have been cleared away. The branches scattered all over Vana are also sending us their power. Now Aranara can heal the Varuna contraption. There's no trouble. Paimon told you, the fungi are nothing. Paimon wouldn't be scared even if there were 10 more of them. If there really were 10 more of them, just leave it to Paimon. I would just leave it to Paimon. Huh? Oh, come on, no way! Everyone was doing their best to fight the bad guys earlier, and then there was Paimon. Not a drop of effort. That's not true. Paimon gave it her all to cheer for Conry. Come on, Conry, you felt Paimon's sincerity, didn't you? See, we're one heart and one mind. Anyway, Arapandu thanks Nara Conry and Paimon for helping Aranara so much. Now it is Aranara's turn. Hooray! We'll be able to say goodbye to those nose-tickling spores soon. Whoa. What's that symbol? What's that symbol? The air's so much cleaner now. I can breathe freely now. Peace returns to the Ashavan realm. Paimon doesn't know about those fungi in the forest, though. After that, the bad guys may leave, or they may not. But the Varuna contraption has already been healed, and there won't be so many spores anymore. Aranara will not let the bad guys destroy Vana. The nurseries will be revived too, right?
But Marana is still here. Aranara have a lot to do.
Hey, you're so strict, Arabalika. We finished one thing, haven't we? Just let Aranakula be happy for a bit. Same old Arabalika. Paimon doesn't know that what will satisfy him with this face.
No sense of urgency. Paimon is careless. We'll get into trouble.
Oh, Paimon's heard that one before. Paimon's not careless. Paimon's always careful. Looks like someone hasn't learned their lesson. Oh, right, Conry. Was there something else you wanted to ask Arapandu? About the children of Amara village. It's about the odd things that have happened in Vamara village to the east. The children living there sometimes disappear for a period of time, but will always return safely. I'm sure you Aranara know more about the forest than we do. It would be great if you do know something. Strange things about Vamara village. Arapandu doesn't know now, but Arapandu will take note of it. Other Aranara might know. Arapandu will return to Vanarana later. Perhaps the answer will emerge then. About the Varuna contraption. Nara Conry, do you know that Aranara music can control the contraption? I do. Conry, you've studied the Aranara music before as well, right? Does that mean we can control the Varuna contraption too? Nara Conry, like Nara Varuna, has been proven to be worthy of Aranara's friendship. Arapandu is willing to teach you the music to control the Varuna contraption. Great, but we'll really have to go so deep underground every time we play? Paimon's not very smart. The Varuna contraption gets power from all over Vana, so you can control the Varuna contraption from other parts of Vana. Come on, that's Aranara trivia. You can expect us to recall all that. Master the rhythm of the source of water. The source water. Nara Conry, Paimon, thank you for your help. Vana will never forget this, and neither will Aranara. Hope to see you at the festival. We will meet again in Vanarana. May you have a carefree time, Goldenara, and may Aramukunda watch over you. Aramahukunda.
The rain seeps in the soil.
Arapandu taught you the song and has the power to control the Varuna contraption. Play this song on the vintage lyre when next to the Varuna contraption, and you'll be able to interact with it and change the weather in the Apam woods.
Oh!
Huh! Arakunti first. Golden Nara, hey! Mushrooms yummy, hey! Arakunti seems to be fully immersed in the music. Makula next. Is Nara Conry going to take care of the nursery with the Aranakula? Is there nothing there? There's nothing there yet. But if you plant seeds, they will soon grow into beautiful flowers. And Balika?
Nara Conry, do not be as careless as Paimon.
Okay, and Pandu. Arapandu will look for answers about Vamara village too. Please be patient.
Oops.
Wow. Oh. We just heard the second stanza to that song, is all.
Head to the garden.
Golden Wolf Lord. Okay, there is a domain down here that I want to grab. Over this way. No. Following the wisp, I guess? Yelan problems. Oh, it needs this. Oh, but I don't know this score yet. Oh, I messed that up. There's other lyres you can get as well, but they're hella expensive. Not hella expensive, but... What do I even call these? Music stump. Lyre stump. What do they actually call it? I don't even remember. Lyre stump. All right, head to the garden, and then after the garden, that probably be a good pausing point. I didn't get the teleport down there, did I? Oh yeah, I did. It's this one right here. Never mind, be good.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
I'm good, but thank you.
Take it easy.
Oh, a page in a viewpoint. Even more world quests in here as well. In the actual village. Head to the garden. Ooh. Pretty. Is there an Auk inside here? Oh. Kula. It's Arana Kula. Made it back to Varnarana, and with an unknown Aranara. Nara, Conry, and Paimon. The Varuda contraption has been healed. Arana Kula can now focus on the nursery. This is Arakara. Arana Kula and Arakara tend to the Varana nursery together. This is the nursery that Arana Kula always talks about. Yes, the soil here was originally suitable for growing things and can grow happy Vaporeons. Are there unhappy Vaporeons? They are not unhappy, just not as happy. Huh? It's like having soil that's suitable for growth, and there is no lack of rain and sunlight, and no obstacles for growth. There seems nothing to be unhappy about, but also nothing to be very happy about. Feels plain and ordinary, huh? So is this place different from other places? The soil in Varana, all very good. The soil in Varanara, all very good, but here is particularly good, and more importantly, Arakara and Arana Kula will look after them. Look after. In what way specifically? We play music to them and compliment their beauty. Is there the difference between wild and domesticated Viparius? Paimon can relate. It's hard not to be happy when there's a pleasant music to listen to every day and to be praised daily for your beauty. Right, just like Paimon. But before Paimon was fished out by Conry, Paimon wasn't unhappy, but not that happy either. After Paimon started traveling with Conry, we've met many difficulties, but when Paimon's happy, Paimon sometimes feels extra happy. Paimon is quite right. Arakara is going to make beautiful lights with happy Viparius for the festival Utsava. Since Arana Kula is back, we should also hurry and get started. The seeds of Viparius, do you have Viparius seeds too? Viparius is the Earth's balderdash. It is what the Earth remembers in dreams. That seed. Viparius has no seeds. Huh? But how do you have a nursery without seeds? Ah, could Arana Kula have some Arana Kalari that can grow Viparius out of thin air? No, Paimon is wrong. To make the nursery grow Viparius, Vasmerty is needed. What now? Vasmerty. Vanarana will remember everything, so with Vesmerti, the Earth will remember again in a dream. The nursery will also birth Happy Viperius. So then this Vesmerti can only be obtained by Aranara? So does that mean Conrad and Paimon have no chance to grow Viperius in the nursery? The Golden Nara helped Aranakula and other Aranara. The Golden Nara is Aranara friend, so Arakula and Narakani will cultivate the Viperius together. Let Vesmerti sink into the soil, and Viperius will be birthed. Narakani, try it. Follow what Aranakula said. And let the Vesmerti sink into the soil. That's it? Doesn't seem to be any different from growing other plants. Put that seed in the soil, then wait for the seed to grow. Vesmerti is not a seed. Okay. Speaking of which, the nursery still has a lot of space left. 1, 2, 3... Whoa, there are 12 spots for growing Viperius? Do you have more Vesmerti at Aranakula? Used to, but not anymore. Need to collect again. Outside the dream world, there are 12 nurseries that condense Vesmerti. With them, the Vanarana nursery will be full of Viperius. I'm sorry I keep stumbling over these words. Festival of Sava needs lots of Viperius, and Vanarana has a lot of them. But if there are more happy Viperius, Aranara will be happy too. Narakanri and Paimon will be happy too. In that case, let's help collect Vesmerti. But how do we collect this thing? Aranara just said earlier that it's in the nursery outside of the dream world. Golden Nara still need to traverse the land of the nursery. Once is okay. Too many times. No. Only one trip is needed, and then the nursery soil will bear Vesmertis, like dew that gathers on the leaves in the sunrise after a night of rain. Paimon doesn't get it at all. But based on the experience of dealing with Aranara before, when we find the nursery outside of the dream world, we should be able to know what our Aranakula is saying. Well, then we should look around when we find a nursery. Need one and plant one, the rest is optional. Oh, I have 10! I have 10! No, don't shoot it. Wow. From the grass puzzles. Oh, and then I just wait, right? Thanks to the help of Golden Nara and Paimon, Viperius are happier than ever before. About them. Golden Nara, do you want to sing to Viperius? Aranakula wants to hear the Golden Nara sing, and Viperius will like the Golden Nara's voice too. But Narakanri can't stay. Not that funny, Connery. No, it was not that funny, Connery. Traveler does have experience singing to flowers. Think if I just walk up and go da 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 da, the other R&R would be like, no, 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 not that, not that. Do I have? I don't. I do have 19 though. Oh, I got three and 1. Okay. Is this a decent place to pause this quest? Ooh, maybe a new craftable blueprint at the dude. This will be an eventual. We'll get there. We will get there. This quest will one day. The Arnara quest line will one day be completed on my channel. Done with the contraption stuff, so yeah. Okay, cool. Let me go talk to let me go talk to the bro.
Take it easy.
It's this one, right? Oh, right, because you need stories. And I have one story now. Okay. A claymore, a bow, a polearm, a catalyst. Knowing my characters, knowing who I would like to build. Are any of them good for Kale? Knowing my characters. Are any of these other ones like which one would be good to buy right now? The thing is that I would like to keep the sacrificial. Sorry, Yelan. I kind of wasn't noticing the damage drop off, honestly. Whoops. Give Kale the great sword. DF for Team EM buffering. That wouldn't be very bad. Kale's best is the stringless, the one Fizzle has. Because I have either, I usually have either... excuse me. With my DPS Kale build, this is my kind of like experiment team for it. Double Dendro, Shinobu, and excuse me, and Kazuha. And usually I would probably put either the sacrificial on her, or is the Amos decent for her? To be used as a DPS, not necessarily to be used like, because in her team comp, she might want something different. In her team comp, as an off-field Dendro, she'd probably want something totally different than a build trying to use her as a DPS. So I'll think about that. Probably not as a charge attacker. I'm probably going to want to stack a lot of ER on her and use her mainly with her burst and skilled, like use her abilities and stuff. Because you could also try to do a physical DPS with an R5 Rust, but that just sounds horrible. That just sounds really difficult for not much payoff. Not like Dendro damage DPS Kale is going to be great, but yeah, the Warbow honestly would be a pretty good one for her as well. ER and then Windfall on that. She's got an R5 sacrificial on her. Oh, the stringless would be dope for her, wouldn't it? Yeah. I might swap that into her when I'm using her for personal damage. That's what I meant. That's the much more concise and better way of putting it, is using Kale for personal damage, and then having everyone else there to help with reactions and swirl and heal and shred and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'll probably give her a stringless when I'm using her. She can sit on that. She can sit on that sack bow for now, though. I might just swap her back with the level 20 then, and then put the level 50 back on Diona. I don't know how much further I'm taking the Diona build though, because what it was, my Diona quote unquote build is I was just giving her artifacts that had been taken off of someone else. So like, I got a better flower for someone else who needed this that had better stats. Probably this might have been the one that was on Mona actually, but I got one with 21 crit damage and 10 ER, 5.3 HP. And so I took this one off of Mona and gave it to Diona. So it's not even a build; it's just using other things for her. So the bow, maybe not. Probably will look really good on her though. What about the claymore? Or the polearm, the catalyst? I mean, I eventually want all of these, but I just wish I could look at to see what it does before I spend the story.
Moon Piercer. And who might this be?
I'll think on that for right now while I go deposit the Electroculus that I have. Have enough stories for all of them after finishing the quest. Okay. So in 5 months. Back here. What about the catalyst? Who's the catalyst? Who was the catalyst on Lisa and Charlotte? That's why I wish I could look at the I could look at it before I spend the story. To see if, like, is this catalyst an ER substat or a crit damage substat or just an attack substat. I'm straight up just gonna look these ones up actually. For Moon Piercer. Okay, Moon Piercer. Moon Carver. Okay, it is a EM. That's interesting. An EM substat polearm. Who do I have that could use an EM? Yao Yao. If I ever built Yao Yao. King Squire. Oh, that's the attack substat. That's the bow. And that one increases elemental mastery based on skills and bursts. And then the passive of the Moon Piercer is for burning, quicken, aggravate, spread. Is for basically all dendro reactions. And it drops a leaf that grants an increase in attack. That's kind of an odd one, isn't it? And the claymore, forest regalia. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. An ER substat. After triggering dendro reactions. Oh, that's another leaf one. Kind of weird. Oh, but that one increases EM instead of attack. And then the last one is the catalyst. Whoa, that's a dope looking catalyst. And that one is an ER substat as well. After a reaction is triggered, gain 24 EM while losing 5% attack. Huh. Max 5 stacks. Interesting. Okay, this is ER, yeah. Prolonged situational for Toma, Yao Yao, and Yansan. Yeah, very niche, very odd, and not even necessarily niche. But I've got so many decent weapons right now. It's like I don't know if that'd be better than what I have on X character. Like Iansan has the Licky Spear from the Mikawa Festival. I'll make the bow, or I'll get the blueprint for the bow. I know I'll get all of them eventually, but skunk. Okay. What do I want to continue with? I got 20 resin. Ooh, reputation reward for completing the part of the quest. Oh, some craftables can compete with Fontaine for billets. Gotcha. How's my reputation, sir? Wow. What do you get? What's my next thing that I get? Oh, I get blueprints. I get a cart. And then a recipe. A new recipe. Oh, those wings are so dainty. Those wings will look really good on Nahida, won't they? Because the Xbox wings look fine. The Xbox wings actually look really good on her. But the Sumeru wings will also look really good. Almost like they're designed around her. Bennett could use a sapwood. Could. I don't think that'll be better than the Favonia though. Because of Favonia's base attack is super high by nature of it being a 5-star. That was the biggest thing about Arle's signature weapon and how it's game changing compared to her free to play weapon, because the white tassel is a 3-star, and the crit rate increase and the substat and the passive isn't terrible, but because it's a 3-star, you're capped on your base damage, whereas this one's almost 200 higher at 10 levels lower because of, by nature of being a 5-star. Boom. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Is I didn't claim my my V's. Free to play crafter weapon for Benny. Skyward Blade on Bennett.
This realm.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive.
If you ever have any questions about the...
Okay. Now I have some resin. Whose boss do I need to fight? I think maybe we want to go for about like 15 more minutes-ish. Question mark? Excuse me. I'm wanting to top off Grandpa. He just needs to fight Child again, and then a bunch more philosophies of gold. Who else needs stuff? Oh, that's the Shogun. The Whale. Herself. Can Arle be kind of okay leaving her skill and burst at level 6? Does that really affect does that really affect her moment-to-moment damage considerably? Because Mask of the Red Death increase that's her Bond of Life mechanic, and that's part of her normal attack. Invitation to a Beheading. I never read the the skill title, because all this is doing is increasing the damage dealt by the skill. Leveling this up doesn't increase the amount of HP restored or anything like that. It's just the damage of pulling it out. Same with this. Skill and ult barely contribute to overall DPS at C0. Okay, that makes sense. I will eventually get her all the way up, but same with Shogun, same with Yelan. Honestly, same with Beidou as well. Should I put more into Risley, or should I finish it? I said I want to finish out builds. I'm still saving EXP materials though. I'm still holding out and saving for a 5-star this banner. He says with confidence. Child maybe? I've already fought Arle this week. Resin. Just want to make sure I didn't fat finger and use primos. What am I looking for? Okay, I don't really need Storm Terror drops right now. Don't necessarily need Ajdaha drops right now. Let's go fight Child. Oh, Arle has a constellation that improves her normal attack level instead of her skill, like every other unit. That is telling. Should I take a team in here? I'm just gonna take this team. I'm just gonna take in a team that can.
The campaign begins.
That can do some shit.
I won't hold you back much.
That's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. This opportunity is.
This opportunity is quite hard to come
Hey, that's
by.
what I just said.
Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously.
Solidify!
Shine down.
This
I'm gonna drop a meteor on you.
Illusion shattered.
All you do is talk. Holy shit, what did that just hit for? I was looking up at his health bar, I wasn't looking at the numbers.
Shine down.
Witness my rise.
It still sounds like he says something very, very insulting when he dies. I only got 2.
I only got 2. Meh.
Yep, I still hear it. I can't not hear that. Oh, I got sanctifying. What's a Dia team like against him? There's no shielder in this, and Bennett's the only healer, and it's dependent on his burst.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Why is Fischl almost dead?
Everybody stand.
Run all you Not
You ain't
bad.
messing around.
Ow!
Not bad. You've got a trick or two.
Buckle up. Huh?
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Gloves off.
You've got some skills.
Let's get it on.
Most characters do. Get it? Ha 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 ha. Oh my gosh, is he at 9 HP? Fischl's at 9 HP! 94, never mind, not 9, not 9.
Like ruin.
She's at 0 HP, fun fact. It's been such a long time since I fought him without Zhongli that I've forgotten how to dodge his attacks. I've forgotten, because he telegraphs pretty easily. It's just I've forgotten how to dodge them. Man, it's gonna kill you.
The wind knows me.
Teamwork is strength.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Hey, get back in there! I had Bennett circle and Kazuha's radius.
To the wind.
You asked for it.
That wasn't bad. Only lost Fischl because I pulled her out right when he was mid-attack. I knew that she was low health. I knew that she has low HP. Not even just low health. She has low HP. And I was not even paying attention to the fact that he was readying an attack. And she's got 12,000 HP. It's because I'm only paying attention to... I don't know. I'm not really paying attention to her. At the cost of Fischl. Yeah, Dia got a kill. Dia got a burst kill, no less. I do like that you can just go back in and fight them, even if you don't have even if you don't have like it, you don't have the remaining. It's a weekly boss, but you can fight it multiple times per week. You just won't be able to get. You won't be able to claim the treasure at half. At half. Weekly rewards, yeah. You guys have much more concise ways of saying things. That wasn't bad, although that was mostly Bennett and Kazuha. This game allows you to play. Best game ever. Yeah, weekly reward claim. Hands can always be thrown. Honestly, Child and Masanori are my damage testers. That I. They're kind of just not squishy, but they're a good indication of how a team's doing. That's not like Senora you could use as a damage tester, but you're having to focus a lot more on the weather mechanic and stuff like that. So you can't focus as much on like, am I doing more damage? Am I doing less damage? Like. I got 52 more resin. Is there a world boss that I need? Also, D is up at 777. I thought your skill was at level 7. I can make it. I can get up to 7. Philosophies of diligence.
We mercs have one simple rule.
Diligence. There we go. 120, yeah. Sometimes I forget that he needs Ajdaha artifacts. Ajdaha drops. Yeet will eventually be rebuilt, he says with confidence. Who did your artifacts go to? You're not using your artifacts right now. Who's using your artifacts? Oh, Lanyan is using your artifacts. Where's my Lanyan? Because I was using Lanyan in my wife's world. 1500 attack is crazy, but because of the scaling of Catalyst users at level 1, she still can barely kill anything, even in world level 4. And she also uses Animo, which is awesome against anything.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Exactly! But none of them believed me!
Kazuha standing in front of this. This scenery is wonderful. Look at him smile. The way that the guard just agreed. Yeah, exactly, but no one believed me. I wanted to become a wanderer. Also, Scara's VA did a Honda commercial, and at the end of the commercial, he says, "Can't go wrong with a name like Honda." And I was really tempted to name him Honda because of that. Because I still have him as Wanderer. All right, let me think of one final thing to... Oh, I forgot that this was in... Welp. What time is it right now? Who just texted me? Okay, sorry. Cara Bear hired Charlotte. Cara Bear pulled a GF from beyond the grave. legend. Okay, let's do one more fight or something like that, and then call it for this. And then call it for this one. Wait, hold on. Did the theater change already? The theater did change, and I hadn't done the theater yet. There are leaves. Who do I need? Who do I want? Farina boss? Not really close for Farina, though. Or Nahida boss. Getting characters up to 90, though, is going to be very, like, a very specific... Not that, like, it's going to be a very special... like a very special character. Not that Nahida and Farina aren't special, but Zhongli gets so much HP from his levels, that I felt like going to 90 with him would make a lot more difference, given the cost of going to 90. Fight and Kale it a day. I want to build DPS Kale so badly, but there's just, I don't want to start another build when I have all these unbuilt characters that no one is at 100% yet. and no one's at 100%, and a ton of them are at like 70%. Shinobu would be a good one to take 90 eventually as well, because she would benefit from EM, because that's what her... Oh wait, no, she doesn't. Never mind. However, the HP will help her, her healing. I for some reason thought that one of her Ascension stats was EM. Maybe Risley boss or Shenhe boss. Oh, Moan is already phase 5. Or Chevreuse. You know what? Chevreuse. Ah, that's starting another bit. Whatever.
Does it look like I care?
I'm trying to be smarter and more efficient with how I build and stuff.
Who's our target this time?
Look at the fish.
Stabilize.
I know you're angry.
Solidify.
I'm going in.
Quietly now.
Come back here. I do like how Arle keeps her pyro infusion even if she leaves the field. It'd be kind of annoying if she left the field and she lost her pyro infusion, which would make a whole lot of sense. Oh, maybe destroy those, Connery, instead of just wandering around and watching it attack you.
Things are about to get dicey.
Nothing. What are you looking at? Like Noelle. Yeah, Noelle's a really good example. Oh, I got 3. Noelle's a really good example of that. That she keeps her burst infusion even when she leaves the field. So you can burst with her, attack, and then if you, oh shoot, I need to get someone else's skill up, you can switch off skill and then switch back to her, and her burst is still there. That's very nice. That's a very nice thing about Noelle. else does that? That retain their ability even when they leave the field. Varisa. Oh. Additional question time. Who?
Glad to be working with you.
Who would be good on a team with Kanich for, I imagine that I'll probably want Varisa in there.
Anyone need a coach?
I'm putting together a team. I'm starting to put together my Natlan team. I'm starting to like prep. Okay, who am I going to want for Natlan? Pyro character? Probably Bennett. Just my go-to Pyro off-field. Bennett's not great for Pyro application, though. Or Dia. Dia's application also doesn't feel like...
Got a job for me?
Oh, and Nahida for double...
There's still so many places for us to explore.
For double. I don't know why I always feel compelled to put Nahida in the middle so that she's protected on both sides. It's really stupid, but that seems decent. Because I definitely want Kanich and Yansan. I thought potentially even Kachina as well. Playing Kachina, I enjoy playing Kachina. She's very fun. But even just for the for exploration purposes. Now, if I get an Ocelot, I would like to take her to Natlan as well because she would be very helpful in Natlan. Who? Maybe make a second Natlan team if I get her. Or I could just put her in a team. Like, would she work well with Arle? Because she's a buffer, right? She's a buffer, and she's an off-field. Mangoback, thanks for the first time chat. Welcome. Hello. We will cross that road if and when we come to it. But. Oh, and thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. Welcome. She works with almost everyone except for Animo or Dendro DPS. Oh. Talk about, Shilonen. She going. Isn't the best in slot of any of my teams, but could... So maybe I just make another team, which I'd be open to taking away. So, you know what, I'm going to delete Sniper Carry because I have the characters for it, but I'm not using it at all right now. So I'm going to disband that team and open up, so I can open up potentially making another team. All right, think that will do it for today. Get 10 more primos. And we're really close. How many primos do you get per teleport waypoint? I don't have a problem. You have a problem. 5? Never mind, we're not going yet. We're not leaving yet. Hello, Farina fan. I'm also a Farina fan. No, 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 no! I did that last time, too. Oh, Navi has demo. But Navi character demo gives you 20. Let me get 2 waypoints. We'll pull for bird again. And then we'll,
Brilliant!
And then we'll, then we'll watch, Chaska's demo. What the hell? Whoa, is that lights from the fortress you can see down there?
The show begins!
Where even is this waypoint that I'm headed towards? It's over there. And another one right there.
I just need 2 of them.
Kniefs can show Raiden or Auron. Could swap Auron out for official, and that's your hypercrack team.
May I present?
Oh, I see it. It's up there. There's also a sharpshooter challenge right there. Sharpshooter's oath, more like. Ugh. My wife and I made jalapeno poppers last night. That was fun. I ate way too many of them. I could let her live, but...
Another light. Power that ended height.
I see everything.
Scare you? Let my name echo in song. Our bond is strong.
Wow. She didn't get very many hits off. It's not often that I'm able to stagger one of those that good. Fodder facts, I will always take those. I don't have an archer right now. Pro challenge. Just sharpshooter or whatever it's called. There's another chest right here.
Shower me with praise. Stand with me. Hey. To ashes.
Two splashes.
The more the merrier. The first round's on me.
Oh, hey. That got me enough primos. All right, let's go back to the bird wishing spot, and then we will watch some trailer demos. Nope, 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 nope. Goodbye, music. Wait, was I at 150 already, or was I at 140? I could have sworn I was at one. We'll save that for next time. Right, or we could go back and open some more waypoints. I want a bird, bro. I want a bird. I want my bird. I want my bird. That's a Iron Man 2 quote. I'm just gonna run there. I'm not gonna get distracted. Was that convincing? Over there. There it is. I thought I got this one already. That bird sounded like a dog purring. A dog purring? Ignore me. That one's relatively close. Ooh, that was that was a verve, you know what I mean? Ah, there's so much to explore, so many things to fight. Yeah, I definitely purrs. Bro, I want Miko to come. I just don't want Miko to come back alongside someone like Mavuika. There's a chest right there. I could use the I could grab the chest for 5 primos, but we're on track for the waypoint. Let's just get the waypoint. I'm building out Beidou. I'm still focusing on. I'm still trying to focus on ER
If you ever want to trade
for Beidou, so that she can have her burst up constantly. Because I feel like that's going to be the best damage that I can have out of her. Trying to use her as an on-field DPS. Personal damage on-field. And still haven't changed that picture either. But I very well might, with as much as I love Arle, and hello? Where is she? And with how freaking cool this looks with Beidou's avatar as well. I don't know. I feel like I really like Yelan's name card, and Yelan was my first limited 5-star I ever got. First banner I pulled on, lost her to Mona, then still got her by the time it ended. All right, 160. Here, let me wait to purchase the wish until we get to Bird Mountain. Started raining out there all of a sudden. It's the tree, not the Fravashi tree. What was your first ever character card? Ooh, that'd be some. That would take some like thinking back for some people who've been playing for a long time. Xiao. Probably Noelle, Xiao, Albedo, Amber. Amber? Huh. Lisa. I'll modify my Archon team like always.
Just what will we come across this time?
I will do as you command.
Excuse me. Squirrelfish. Look, Xianyan. I have one of your daughters here, and she's even eaten well. She's even eating well. Ignore the fact that she was at half health earlier. Why were you at half health earlier? Uh... Hoopa-da-boom! Where are we at? 60, 75? Oh my gosh, bro. I cannot believe we got 160 primos. I cannot believe we got 160 primos just in this one stream. Because I was down at 0 at the start of this stream after we pulled. Okay, make sure that's down. Super boom boom ba dum ba da da dum ba da da dum da dum da ba dum boom. This teaser first, as always, correct, and then demo. Also, I'll probably watch the .exe as well. Can't do reactions to that because Ralph doesn't like people reacting to his to stuff, which I totally get. Cool. How I made my VTuber my VTuber model. I just drew it on Autodesk Sketchbook. Oh, you guys haven't seen you haven't seen the lower half of my body for a while, have you? I just drew it on Autodesk Sketchbook. And my feetsies in my cowboy boots. And then I and then I rigged it on Live 2D. It was it was a relatively simple project. But I'm very happy with how it turned out. The finer details and stuff I'm proud of, like the zipper moving. The bandolier, like the stitching on the bandolier, the patch and the two pins, the tree pin and the cactus pin. I don't know why I put a gold chain here. If it just felt like I needed something over on that side. I've got a grappling hook, and then I also made this screen as well, which is the same for the be right back, and then the starting screen and the thank you screen, thanks for watching screens, are yeah, I'm constantly a posting. I have legs. Yeah, so this was also you can see the full view of that model too here, but this is just a 2D. I learned rigging from Merely Wufei, who has the best, I would consider the gold standard for learning live 2D. Let me pull her up real quick. Oh, boof. Because I'd like the opportunity to show her some love. But I learned live 2D by watching her live 2D this playlist. And I'd never touched live 2D ever before, and you can see that it's not a perfect model, but the twitching ears and the mouth tracking, eye tracking, that kind of stuff. And my mouth tracking would be a lot better and a lot more accurate. But I don't have the plugin on VTS to make it more accurate. You could also use your phone, frankly. A lot of YouTubers use their phone to do face tracking, and especially if you have an iPhone. The iPhone mouth tracking is incredibly accurate. It's very good. Some of the VTubers that have some of the best tracking in the game, like Snuffy and Shy Lily, they use their phones, and it's really good tracking. Much better on even like an older iPhone. It can be better than a webcam. So, yeah. Anyways, teaser and demo for Navia. I always like sorry for that kind of a diversion kind of like a diverting the stream there a little bit, but I always like taking opportunities to show off people who have helped me build my skills. I kind of learned art, learned how to draw over several years. Like I've been drawing since I was a little kid, but Merely Wife was one of the ones who her tutorials helped me a lot. So, teaser.
This invitation is yet to be sent. He doesn't have a fixed residence, so addressing the letter has proved problematic.
Don't worry, I'll deliver it. If you find the target, report to me.
Yes, mademoiselle.
He's on a lamppost. Hey, it's us!
Spina di Rosula Special Delivery Squad. Mission accomplished. What would a banquet celebrating Poisson's reconstruction be without you? Come on, partner. Let's go.
You'll never be the real ones. She's so cute. She's also very pretty. I'll let you do with that what you will.
Boss, we have a lead on that no-good thief. They call him the Sea Shadow. This is his arrest warrant. Unfortunately, he's got a good nose. He's unpredictable, too, which is how he's eluded us thus far.
I know it. Boy.
Step back, you thief! Get back here! How's he so fast?
Going somewhere?
Side-scroller platformer Genshin Wen.
Hey there! Coming at ya! This one's got your name on it!
Gotta cut my losses.
This shotgun shell has your name on it.
He's one step ahead. Thank you!
Lynette cameo.
So what if you flee by sea? Come on, lads, more speed!
Please, boss, put your umbrella away.
Proper send-off!
Whoa. I love all of the Fontaine characters' demos.
Ready to admit defeat? Let's get you to the guards.
Boss? We might need to get him to a doctor first.
Wow, she's the actual replacement for Crucibina. She's like, boss, we might need to get her to the doctor first. She's like, what are you saying? The doctor craves test subjects. When he said he has a good nose, I know what he meant, but it was just like, his comb over is fantastic. He's got a good nose. His eyes are shimmering. He has good fashion sense. He's got a good nose. Like, okay. What does that have to do with anything? Sorry. Dumb squirrel humor. And for more dumb squirrel humor, you can tune back in. We'll be back tomorrow. I think at the same time, I'm liking the early streams. It's often that I don't have time with IRL work to do early streams. But when I do, it's my preference. I prefer to stream at this time. So we'll be back tomorrow. We're now at soft pity. Wait, what pity are we at? Are we above 73? We are, aren't we? But we're up there for Birdma, and dude, I am so excited to even just do Shilonin's trial. I think originally in the tier list, I think I put Shilonin at a pretty low tier in appearance wise. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I think that's because she reminds me, her style reminds me of one of my friend's moms who was kind of rude and mean to me throughout my entire childhood. But Shilonin, I would also pick back up into, like, I'd put her in, like, in A tier design. And about me putting Navia in F tier, there's an animation about that coming out in the near future. Winkety wink wink. So, Discord is as always linked below. I think that's all of all of the housekeeping. So, anyways, take care of yourself. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.